Hello, my name is Bukola. I'm here tonight to talk about our group collections for this class, and the first one is Nursery Tale Around the World. My favorite storytelling in this book is The Boy Who Tried to Fool His Father. The second one is You Are Stardom. I like this book because of its connection to nature, and as we have on this page, it says, you started life as a single cell, so did all other creatures on planet Earth. I like every part of this book because of its connection with nature, and is a great way of teaching children things about science. The third one is One is a book that I really appreciate because of the color aspect and the way it's going to be useful for teaching children about colors. For this page, I have every once in a while he wishes he could be more sunny like yellow, or bright like green, more regular like purple, or outgoing like orange. But overall he liked being blue, except when he was with red. I love the book because it's a way of teaching my younger threes color recognition and numbers. The fourth one is The Man Who Walked Between the Towers. This book is so interesting because it's a way of engaging children, and they love, especially when you are reading with children, they would like to read from the beginning of the book, and they will be attentive and they will be engaged from the beginning to the end. And especially children, they would love to hear what will happen at the end of the story. For this part, I picked They Brought Him to Court. The judge sentenced him to perform in the park for the children of the city. This is a way of teaching children that it's good to be creative and just to aspire. The next one is We Are All Born Free. This book is just a representation of all the human rights, and I have this part which says we are born free and equal. We are born our own thoughts and ideas. We should all be treated in the same way. These rights belong to everybody, whatever our difference. And another page that I take notice of in the book is about the diversity, especially in the class that you have diversity in your class. This is a great book of teaching children that we are all equal. And as you can see in the pictures of different colors of children, children from every part of the world, we have the Mexicans, we have from different countries, and it says everyone has the right to be protected by the law. Just Because is the next one, and this book is just about friendship. To me, that's the way I'm going to use it to teach my children. It's about friendship and to be nice to one another, because it's just a relationship between a brother and a sister, which is similar relationship that can take place in children. And Clementine helped me with my drawing. She likes it when I draw pictures of trains, spoons, and dragonflies. And as we can see from the illustration, nice illustration from the book, is just everything that takes place between the brother and the sister, which is a good relationship that they both have together. The next one is the great book of the family. As we all know that we are from different family size, different family backgrounds, and this is a very great way of teaching children about differences in family. Once upon a time, most families in books look like this. As we can see, we have one family, we have like small family, and we have like big family. But in real life, families come all sorts of shapes and sizes. In this book are a lot of families living in different ways. Perhaps there is one that looks like yours. As we all know, even children, they all come from family. This is a great book to have in their class, especially to remind them about differences in their family and how families, they are so important in their life. The next one is Draw. This is just a book, is a wordless book about a boy that went on a safari adventure, and it's a great way of teaching children to be creative, because as we can see in the book, it's a wordless book. We will see the boy started the story with drawing pictures of different animals, just using his imagination. Like I used to tell my students that be creative, use your imagination, let's draw something, just be creative, think about what you want to draw. And this is just a similar thing that the boy is doing in the book. From the beginning of the book to the end, you can see the creativity, and it comes with nice and colorful illustrations. That is just a way. And another thing is, it can be useful for children to just look through the book and make up a story, like I used to do with my kids, that they can just draw a picture. We call the activity dictated story. They can just draw a picture and just tell me whatever they draw, and I will write it for them. From the beginning of the book to the end is just a nice way of making children to be creative. The last one is, here is a little poem. This is a nice book about poetry, and before I go tonight, I'm going to read my favorite part, which is the poem I pick for my second journal. It says, a circle of sun, I'm dancing, I'm leaping, I'm skipping about, I gallop, I grin, I giggle, I shout, in earth many colors, I'm morning, I'm night, I'm honey on toast, I'm funny, I'm bright, I'm swinging, I'm singing, I'm wiggle, I run, I'm a piece of the sky in a circle of sun. This is a nice poetry book that I now going to be using with my children. For the second part of my journal, I picked these 4 books: Draw, The Great Book of the Family, Just Because, and here is my little poem. I have the connection of these 2 books because they are all, the 2 of the books, they are talking about family relationship, and I can connect Draw, and the poem selected from here is a little poem because it's about creativity and everything about children. Thank you.